All right, week 2, Champions League, it's back. It feels like there is so little time mentally and physically to rest this season. How are you? How's everyone coping?
Yeah, good. As you said, it's just thick and fast now. Every game, every 3 days, there's a game, and you've got to try and recover as quick as possible for the next challenge. And no easy games. A lot of travelling now. We were lucky at the start with games at home, and it's switched around now. We've got to move about, and it's exciting. I think this is where it starts to kick in. I think when Champions League comes into play, a lot of competitions start coming around, and international comes back around quickly as well.
Okay, it certainly does. Well, you've had 2 starts this season. How are you feeling? Sort of physically, you had a really busy summer with England. Has Pep sort of eased you back in a little bit?
I think so. We obviously came back later than the rest of the lads, and we always playing a bit of catch up after that, getting fit, and I think everyone came back in good condition, to be honest, and hit the ground running. All of the boys, and me especially, are ready for when we're called upon. The team's been playing really well. We've all had our chances, and it's about sticking together now and being ready when the manager wants us, because we know how much we get rotated, and he uses our strengths differently and for different opposition, and that's why we've been so successful over the years, and in every competition really.
Pep said he was happy with a point against Inter in the first game. On reflection, is that still the case?
Yeah, I think I'm someone who we can't change what happened, so I mean, a different game to the final when we played them previously, so a lot more defensive structure from them. Made it really difficult for us, and I think I thought we did so well. When it's so difficult when the team put 10 players on the box and make it difficult to score, and I think we take a point, and we've got to now improve on that and start getting some wins in this competition.
The form coming into this, in the 2 Premier League games, it's been 2 points from 2 games, albeit one in very different ways.
Yeah.
By your own standards, would you have expected more, or has that been fair results?
I think we always expect more. Again, 2 really difficult games that have, put our final third tactics to the test in how they've defended against us. A lot of men again in their box, and we could have scored more goals. We could have took more chances, but football is what it is sometimes. We've got to look to improve, and we've come away with 2 points, as you said, and we should be pleased with that. We've got to keep looking forward and trying to improve on what we've done, and I think we're going to come up against that kind of football more and more this season, and so we've got to figure out ways as players and as a team to break that down and try and get some results.
I'm going to talk to you about this rather than Pep, because I'm sure he's pretty much over it, but Rodri.
Okay.
Because what effect has it had on the dressing room, his absence?
I think it's a difficult one to answer. Obviously, he's a big miss for us. We all know that, and I actually spoke to him yesterday, and his recovery is going well. His surgery went well, which I'm really pleased. He seems in good spirits. So we're still in contact off the pitch, and obviously we miss him on there, as we do anyone who gets injured. Kevin at the minute, Nathan. It's a big blow for him, obviously a massive injury and a lot of time he's going to spend away from football, and we all wish him a speedy recovery, but he's a big presence for us on the pitch, and how he plays the game and what he's done over the past few years. But then again, we've got incredible players that can play in that position as well, and it's time and a chance for them to not step up, but step in and show their qualities, or whoever plays in that position, which is quite fluid sometimes. And he'll be a big miss for us this season, as anyone would do who had that injury. And all I can say is I just wish him a really speedy recovery, and it's exciting for us as players to fill that position and see what comes of it.
The last 2 league goals have been scored by yourself and Josko. What's going on? There's something in the defending line here going on. You're pushing higher up.
No, it's nice to get on the score sheet for us both. Josko's, how he took his the other day was incredible. His technique and the way he took it really was a bit striker-esque, and obviously mine was a bit of a more of a reaction shot in the box. But nice to be on the score sheet, and I think us being up there and helping the team out is always satisfying for us to get points on the board, and not doesn't happen too often. So when it does, it's satisfying. I hope we can get a few more, and obviously it's part of my game that I'd like to get more goals for personally, but for the team and for big games, occasions, and bring that kind of side of my game out more, which I'd like to do, but it's obviously very difficult. I'm sure everyone will chip in at some point, but it's been us so far, and we need to keep getting into those areas, keep creating those chances, and I'm sure we'll keep slotting them away.
How much freedom does Pep give you to do that? What's his saying to you?
I think he always wants numbers in the box, men in the box, which is vital to score. It's difficult when I get asked this question, because I think we train it so much, becomes
instinctive.
Yeah, exactly. And if someone's out of position, to fill a position, all kinds of different things, and you end up finding yourself in positions that you might not normally do. But because we train on it and recognise how fluid football is and how players can be out of position to create space or get on the ball, and occupying those kind of positions, and what Josko did the other day with being in that, making that run into the box, is what the manager wanted from him, and it came off.
And I guess when that's happening, it takes, I don't want to say takes the pressure off Haaland, because the guy is incredible and clearly doesn't feel too much. But when he's being marked out of a game, I think there was about 6 around him at one point.
Yeah, no. I'm sure it can be frustrating for him as well at times, with when we watch the games back and we see how many people they try and get around him, stop him from getting on the ball or making runs in behind. So it is about us trying to find that free man, or that the guy in the better position, and that's again, as I said before, we need to find a solution and find ways around how people try and stop us from being successful. And Erling's been incredible. Obviously his goals speak for themselves, and how he's got on the score sheet at the right moment. I don't think it's something that's going to phase him out of the game. He's definitely taking it in his stride and trying to still do the same things, get on the ball, make the runs in behind, score goals, and we've all got to step up at some point as well.
And just one final one. What do you think? This ground, Slovakia, Bratislava tomorrow night. Do you have any idea what to expect?
I know it'll be a hostile environment, which is exciting. I think we thrive off that as players. And obviously a well-drilled team, which are going to make it difficult for us. It's never easy coming away from home. And we'll give them all the respect that they deserve, as we do every team, and try and implement what we've done in training into the game tomorrow night.
Awesome. John, thank you so much. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.